I need
As you like,
someone.
Professor. If you want to choose me or another student, as you like, Professor.
Okay, let me see, and let me see other students, Muhammad. Let me give them the chance
Okay,
to
Professor. Okay.
participate.
Okay.
As a student, I want new faces, not Mustafa, not Fatma, not those usual faces, not Muhammad.
You mean me, Professor?
No, not you.
But I am lazy.
You participate. I know you. I want students that I don't know yet.
I write something today because I thought you wanted a homework, but I didn't understand everything because I'm struggling the last days with the internet.
I will help you out. I will definitely help you out. Now,
I
who
will
you
help.
suggest? Students, suggest me one. You know each other, yes? I don't know you yet. So suggest someone who is
I know
shy,
someone.
yet
I know
good.
someone. I know.
You know?
Yes. She's Fatma Nazem Al-Harbiya. She's very smart and clever.
Fatma Nazem, right
Yes,
now, open your mic. Thank you so much, Fatma Thabit. So, Fatma, see, your friends think that you are clever enough and talented enough to show us some of your abilities today. Huh, Fatma? Open your mic
ست بس
whenever you
سمعت
are.
اسم العفو بس الإنترنت كان يقطع.
Okay, now you can. Yes.
يا شوي الصوت جاي قطع بس جاي يفتهم. شنو السؤال إذا تقدرين تفيدي مرة ثانية؟
Can you make a quick recall to the last session?
I'm
I
sorry,
want
I
a
can't.
quick review about our last session.
Well, actually, I
You
can't.
can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And why is that, ya Fatma? I know that you are talented. I know you are talented and you are
Thank you very
skillful.
much. I appreciate that, but believe me, it's I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay then. If you cannot now, contact me later on. Okay? I need you to come
Sure.
Yaqeen,
and
Yaqeen
she
maybe.
will participate. No,
Ah,
she do participate. I know her.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
Muhammad Ali. Always, I do know him. I do know him. Muhammad Basim. You participate, but not a lot. Not so too much. Muhammad Basim.
Yes.
I know you good. So, can you make a quick review or recall to the last session?
About last
Anything we tackled?
lecture.
Yes.
We have
talked about.
yes.
Take your
Just
time,
minutes.
Muhammad. Take your time. While I will ask the other. على ما يتحضر لنا محمد. شو وقت راح تكونون بالجامعة إن شاء الله؟
ثلاثاء وأربعاء ستكون كل
ثلاثاء
أسبوع.
وأربعاء. So you won't be on Sunday and Monday? No?
No,
Okay.
just online. Sunday and Monday online.
You have online classes.
Yes.
Okay. I was planning to be at college on Sunday and Monday, and I thought that we could. I will try. Sure. I will try to have other like visit to the college in order to get to know you better.
Please, we want
Inshallah.
that. Please, Professor, we want that.
I
We
do.
want to see you.
I do want that as well. Yes, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Muhammad, are you ready? Muhammad, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
In the last lecture, we have how to write an essay and
Good.
section of essay and types of essay
Good.
and how to write, how divide the introduction,
Good.
um,
So,
and
how many section of an essay do we have? What do we call them? How many sections?
three section.
Three section. And what are they, Muhammad?
I think it's thesis
Introduction.
statement and
Introduction.
yes,
Introduction.
okay. Introduction and body and conclusion.
Conclusion. Good. أحسنت يا
Yes.
Muhammad. Well done. And the introduction, what kind of part that the introduction is consist of? Two
I
parts.
think yes, two parts.
General
Thesis
statement.
statement and conclusion.
General
Or
statement. What? Thesis statement.
yes.
Good. Well done, Muhammad. Thank you so much. Good job. Good job. And for the other student, how many introduction do we have? How many type of introduction?
Answer also just someone.
Anyone. Now you have the free will to actually.
Now we are free.
You might can speak. Yes.
May I?
Okay, Muhammad. Yes.
Okay, we have two types of introduction, as you explained for us in the last lecture.
Good.
The first is funnel introduction. It's
Good.
like a funnel figure beginning with general statement and for the last lines to be thesis statement. And the other types is getting attention introduction. It's like when we give a question or background history, or offering or facts of, or funny story or a dramatic story. It's kind of getting attention. And Professor, we discussed about that in the last lecture, and you told me to write an essay to prove that, and I wrote essay and sent it in the
Not
group.
only you, not only all of us.
All of you. Yes.
No. You. Our homework, it was for introduction and give
Yes.
4 suggestions.
Yes.
That's for all students. But for me, you told me to write essay to prove the introduction. It can be in general, without any kind of reason to be getting attention, just general meaning. But in that general meaning, we will take attention for the reader. And you told me to write essay to prove that.
I saw
That's
it.
another homework of other students,
Yes. Muhammad,
about 4 suggestions.
Yes, I saw your essay, but it's need a lot of explanation. Okay. All in all, it was good, but it was not convincing. Yes.
Professor, I know.
Development in your, but I wasn't totally convinced for specific reasons. And inshallah, when we are going to take the full essay and discuss the full essay all in all, and knowing the most common mistakes that the student actually would commit, I will take your essay an example. So you
no, Professor, my essay, it's not like assignment for the second semester. It's just I'm focused just about what we discussed in this last lecture about the funnel introduction and attacking attention.
Yes, I understand.
Just that. I didn't focus on many things, in the structure or in the rules of punctuation. Just focus on the main idea, what we discussed in the last lecture about someone, for example, Frank wrote essay from kind of newspaper. This kind of introduction is just without any rules of getting attention,
yes.
Just general information. But when the student read this essay, getting attention about for general meaning, getting attention, not one of rule of drama or funny story of using of facts or background history.
Yes, yes, I totally get your point of view, ya Muhammad. But we will discuss that later on in details, and
Inshallah.
it's not,
Inshallah.
it won't count as your second semester project, but as an example for you and for the other student to actually know the common mistake and avoid them. Okay, so you will
Inshallah.
get the
Thank you,
chance,
Professor.
you will get
Thank you,
the
Professor.
chance to actually discuss your essay, inshallah, later on. Okay, have we read all the Yes. Have we read all the paragraph, all the introductions, and have we identified the all of their types? Student. كل القطع اللي موجودات بالملف درسناهم، قريناهم، حددنا نوعهم، حددنا الجنرال ستيتمنت والثيسيس ستيتمنت. شعبتكم؟
نعم، حددنا نوعهم، وهي كانت محاضرة مشتركة بين شعبة أي وبي ذاك الأسبوع. حددناهم وطينا السجستشن، وحضرتك اعطيتينا تحضير انه نكتب انترودكشن وننطي 4 مقترحات لبدي لهذا الانترودكشن.
Good. So we talk about the subtopics. Yes, اللي هو البادي والsubtopics. وعندكم اليوم عندكم اليوم homework.
So, and also we talked about the problem of introduction. We have 3 problems of of when we write the introduction.
That's good. Okay. Thank you so much, Muhammad. Now I want you to share your introductions. Let me see them on the chat. Okay, use the chat to show me your introductories. Let's discuss them together. Muhammad Basim, can you please read your introduction? Can you please read your introduction for us? Effects of divorce on children. Good. It seems a very good topic. Muhammad, would you open your mic and read it for us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay. Effects of divorce on children. Every 28 seconds, there is one divorce in Iraq. Have you ever thought about how many children are victims of divorce? It is necessary to understand what are the negative effects that children face in the future life. The most remarkable impacts are: 1. The psychological and emotional problems. 2. The social problems.
Good, Muhammad. Good. Well done. So let's see the other student's suggestion. Student, how did you see Muhammad's introduction? Where is his thesis statement? Where is his general statement? What is the general topics? So what is the general topic of Muhammad's introduction? What would you suggest? What is the general topic of Muhammad's introduction?
I think the first sentence, Professor.
The first what, Fatma?
Every second there is one divorce in Iraq.
So the general topic is about
the divorce.
Divorce where exactly?
In Iraq.
In Iraq. Good. So Mustafa, I'm sorry, Muhammad, was that correct? Your general topic is divorce in Iraq? Yes, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. What your other suggestion? شنو هي thesis statement? Where are the thesis statement in Muhammad's introduction? What is he going to speak about exactly? Elaborate more in his essay body.
Can I, Professor?
Okay, Fatma, yes.
I think he talked about the consequences of the divorce, and the victims are the children.
The consequences, that means the impact. The impact, yes. Okay. Muhammad, yes, correct. This is your thesis statement?
Yes, also.
Okay, so it is the impact of divorce specifically on children. بالتحديد راح يكون عندنا subtopics suggestion للبادي. التوبكس مال البادي مال الاسي مالتنا اللي هو psychological أول باراجراف، emotional ثاني باراجراف، و social problems اللي هو ثالث باراجراف. So محمد, well done, good job, good job. You actually structure it well. جيد. بما انه الطلاب عرفوا انت شنو الجنرال توبيك مال الاساي مالتك، thesis statement مال الاساي، السب توبكس كانوا واضحين، فانت you did well محمد, good job. اوكي محمد, هو بعد مصطفى is the second one.
Yes.
Okay, Mustafa, please do read your introduction.
Okay. The sustainability, go green. Undoubtedly, the issue of sustainability has become an urgent necessity nowadays due to the noticeable increase in pollution rates in the environment, seas and lands. On the other hand, the climate change and the noticeable increase of temperature have drawn the attention to this issue, and how should we act to save and maintain the planet that we are share living with other creatures. Many of activities, associations, and international organizations have addressed such a topic and started to develop plans, topic, and steps to their employees internally and and the community externally about the conversing the nature resources and reducing its consumption. Here are some simple tips about how you can become a more environmentally friendly people. The points here I did يعني استلناف اذا ما تكفي انه اخلي النقاط الكامله فاقدر اقراها من هنا لو تبي
Okay,
نسخنها
yes,
مع نفس
yes,
الشيء.
yes. Read the subtopics يا محمد.
Yes,
مصطفى,
the
sorry.
subtopic,
Yeah.
the subtopic it's kind of solution or suggestion. It's avoid using the single-use things like single-use cups, spoon, towels, etc. Reduce the plastic usage, mainly plastic bags. Reduce the consumption of paper in offices, companies, and schools. Collect
Good,
the rainwater to be used later. And the
good.
final one is moving to use the solar and wind power instead of oil and carbon as a main source of power.
Well done, Mustafa. Well done. So,
Thank you.
how many paragraph you are intending to write?
5.
5 paragraphs. Well
Yes.
done. Well done,
Thank you,
Mustafa.
sir.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
So, the general topics of Mustafa's introduction is student. So, what is the general topic of Mustafa introduction? Yes. Mm.
I just need to read it for a while, please. Just to
So,
thinking.
Environment, about environment.
it's about environment.
Yes.
Okay. Is
Take
that
care
correct?
about environment
Taking care of the
and
environment.
what to do to solve the problems
Mm-hmm. Okay.
about environment.
Okay. Let's see, Mustafa. Is that true, Mustafa? Is that your topic? Is that your
It's
general topic?
kind of because the main is sustainability.
Uh-huh. And that's mean شنو بالعربي؟ إدامة
الاستدامة نعم الاستدامة.
إدامة الطبيعة. Yes, good.
بالضبط. Recycling and the other issue.
Recycling. Well done. Well done. Good job. Good job. So the general topic is about sustainability. Yes. And providing ways to make that sustainability شنو
Applicable.
possible, applicable.
Yes.
Good. Well done. Good job. And you suggest,
Exactly.
okay. So, Muhammad Falah, yes, do please read your introduction.
Yes, Professor. By the way, Professor, I understand from the last lecture, our homework, it's to give five suggestion to what we will write body of this introduction,
Yes,
right?
yes, that means subtopics. Five,
Yes,
four,
subtopic.
three. Yes.
Yes, and for Mustafa, we didn't give a subtopic.
He did. He did give us five subtopics.
No, no, you don't ask us as a student to give a subtopic.
No, no, I did. I did ask you to construct a thesis statement, and from that thesis statement, I need you to suggest five.
Ah, yes,
Maybe
yes, yes,
yes.
yes.
And
Okay,
Mustafa
okay.
did. And Mustafa did.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Okay, Professor. Okay,
Okay, Muhammad.
okay,
Would you please read the introduction? Only the introduction of your essay.
okay, Professor.
Okay.
I will. A person who writes without attracting the attention of reading, how does he want his article to be important? What is the purpose of writing without attention? Is he write just for writing? Does he have extra paper and extra time? And what's to fill his paper time? All these questions make me think that the types of introduction, to the essay may have to be of two types. The first type's introduction would attract attention by technique, and the second introduction with attention by the meaning funnel.
Okay.
It's quotation funnel, as what we said in the last lecture. And here is another question. My introduction is
So
just a
where?
funnel.
Okay, Muhammad. So where your introduction is going to end?
This introduction.
The first paragraph. Your introduction is going
All
to
this
end at
introduction,
two
all this
types.
introduction, all this introduction, I read it now.
All of it is an introduction.
Yes.
The introduction is only about showing your general topic and then showing your specificity.
Also, I'm the same. I am in the same topic. Also, another question is about the same thing.
So, can you tell me where exactly your introduction is going to end, Muhammad? Two types, and your
لا
introduction is going to end, or where?
هو ستي اكو ليميت ينطي بالشات مال اكو دا ينطي ليميت ما دا يخليني انسخ كل الانترودكشن دا ينطيني ليميت معين يعني
So كل اللي ذكرتهم بالشات هذا introduction.
نعم ست كل introduction.
Okay, so let me see the other student comment. Okay, Muhammad, thank you so much.
But I didn't complete. Okay,
you
Professor.
didn't complete your reading, yes, because your introduction is too lengthy. In the introduction, we do not mention, we don't mention the exact details. In the introduction, we just introduce to the reader the general topic and the thesis statement. Yes? We do not explain in the introduction. We do not give details in the introduction. It is just an introductory. It's like an open door for the reader and what they are going to expect to see in the body. The details is going to be in the body of an essay, not in the introduction.
Professor, sorry, I didn't give details. I just a question and wondered about this kind of introduction. Maybe in chat I send a suggestion, another suggestion of this, the first
introduction. So you have another suggestion for the same introduction?
No, suggestion about what the body will be.
Okay. So the first suggestion, you mentioned details. You
What
mentioned
details?
details, not an outline. The suggestions is supposed to be an outline. The suggestion is supposed to be an outline.
What details mean, Professor?
So, okay, it's going to drag a lot, and I don't have much time. I will inshallah have some specific time to discuss that in detail, ya Muhammad. But your general topic is what is your general topic?
Essay without attacking attention.
Essay without
Attack attention.
attracting attention. Okay.
Yes.
And what is your thesis statement? What is your thesis statement?
It's about example of kind of introduction without the rule of attention getting introduction. In general meaning, it's have attention, not in the rule of introduction of attention.
I need a very clear thesis statement that make me predict what I'm going to see in the body. And your
Okay,
thesis
it's
statement,
from the last four line. On other hand, the writer may have used a method of funnel to introduction essay with begin a wide information and then narrow down to specific information that will be listed in funnel, but in the meaning itself may be attracting attention to reader.
your thesis statement is not clear. Do you agree, student? I cannot identify your thesis statement or what you are going to talk about in the body.
I will give examples about the essay, another essay for someone else who wrote the introduction without the rule of getting attention, but in the same time he getting attention by the general meaning.
So, the kind of your introduction, is it funnel or is it getting attention introduction?
Getting attention because I beginning my paragraph with the questions, and a person who write without attracting attention, who does he want his article
Oh,
to be important? What is the purpose of and extra?
okay, okay. Let me hear other student suggestion. Now, student, can you suggest a very clear thesis statement for Muhammad introduction? His general topic is about the building an essay, and it is not necessarily to be a funnel introduction. Yes, Muhammad?
Yes, Professor, yes.
Okay. So, like Muhammad wants to say, all essays are getting attention introduction.
Yes,
I'm sure
exactly, that's
all.
what I mean, exactly.
Okay, now I
Because
got
who
you.
write without this purpose? Who have extra papers or pens? Who has extra time?
Okay. So you have to be more clear, like how I'm going to state it. All
I am in
the
the beginning, in the first,
introductions,
the first step.
yes, all essays introductions are getting attention introduction. Here are 3 reasons why. Much better, yes? It is
Exactly,
more
Professor.
clear.
Yes, exactly, yes.
It is
Yes,
more clear now.
yes.
And السجستشن شنو راح يكون السب topics؟ Okay, I just read the comment. Okay, I'm so sorry for Fatma. I just read her comment. استنوا قريت تعليق فاطمة. الله يصبرهم إن شاء الله. Okay. كانت الكومنت على الانترودكشن مال محمد، فما قدرت أقرأ رسالة فاطمة. الله يصبرهم إن شاء الله. Okay. So Muhammad, see, you have to give more clarification. Okay, you have to give more clarification. Like you have to be in a direct contact with the reader. دائما اذكر التفاصيل وخاصة بالانترودكشن بشكل جدا مباشر للقارئ. تمام، حتى يعرف القارئ على شنو راح تركز وشنو موضوعك بشكل عام، شنو thesis statement إلى آخره. Okay, so make sure to be more clear and more direct in your introduction. Let your reader know directly your general statement and your thesis statement. In that way, you will give your reader an impression that Muhammad knows what he is doing. He is not randomly writing an essay. He is not randomly arguing about some specific topic. He knows what he is doing. How you would give them this impression? By being very clear and very precise. Avoid ambiguity. Yes? Because readers want to know what is going on from the first beginning so they can connect with your writing. Clear? Clear? So be direct.
Clear, Professor, clear. Thank you. Alas,
Much.
it's bad essay.
It is
Okay.
not bad essay. You're still learning. You're still learning.
Inshallah.
Okay?
Inshallah, Professor.
Good. So the conclusion of the paragraph. How many ways we can end up our essay with؟ كم طريقة نقدر ننهي بيها الاساي؟ الطريقة اللي هي very casual و very traditional إنه إحنا نسوي rephrasing للintroduction. هنالك more ways to end up our essay. So maybe we will end our essay in a form of a prediction. Yes. So اتجنبوا طريقة إنه التقليدية إنه أنا عندي introduction بالconclusion مجرد إنه أنا ألخص اللي انذكر بالintroduction والإساي. أوكي، هاي جدا طريقة bored و very traditional. فنتجنب هاي الطريقة ونحاول إنه مو بس نعيد صياغة الانترودكشن والتوبيك مالتنا، وإنما نخلي prediction. تمام، نخلي في التنبؤ معين، في استنتاج معين بالأخير. مثلا how to end our essay through using prediction. Let's read an example. خلينا نقرأ مثال حتى نشوف كيف الكونكلوجن يصير بشكل البريدكشن. البريدكشن شنو معناها طلاب؟ التنبؤ. finding the result. We have seen how the cost of attending college have been rising, while at the same time, sources of financial aids for students have been disappearing. If this trend continues, fewer and fewer families will be able to send their children through 4 years of college. هنا شنو كان conclusion؟ كان بمثابة prediction، كان بمثابة استنتاج، تنبؤ. If that happen اللي هو شنو؟ if the financial financial يعني attending college cost a lot of financial effort from the student. تمام، شنو راح يصير؟ fewer and fewer، هاي البريدكشن، fewer and fewer families will be able to send their children through 4 years of college. Yes. إذن إذا البريدكشن شنو مالت الاستنتاج؟ إذا كانت الأجور الدراسة جدا غالية بالنسبة للطلاب واستقبال الجامعات للطلاب، راح هذا السبب اوكي اللي هو الفاينانشال هاي فاينانشال كوست، شو راح يكلف، شنو راح يكون الريزلت مالتي، شنو راح يكون البريدكت مالتي. البريدكشن راح يكون انه الفاميليز a few families will be able to send their children to college. هذا الريزلت. تمام، واضح؟ هذا نسميه prediction, conclusion in the form of a prediction. yes. زين، ممكن انه يكون الكونكلوجن بشكل suggestion، تمام، او consequences. مثلا to sum up, the cost of attending college are up and financial aids for students is down. Fewer and fewer future members of the workforce are able to educate themselves beyond high school. As a result, see consequences. As a result, the nation will waste the intelligence, imagination, and energy of large segment of the present college age generation. See, suggest a result, consequences. So, الأكشن مال الcost if they were up والfinancial aid of the student is down، شنو اللي راح يصير؟ The nation will waste the intelligence, imagination, and energy of large segments of the present college age generation. فإذن عندنا conclusion بشكل consequences، بشكل suggestion. yes. إذا هاي طريقة ثانية ممكن إنه ننهي بها الإسي مالتنا. بعد أكو another way. yes. ممكن إنه أني بالconclusion ممكن إنه أني أسوي recommendation أو solution أو call for action. ربما أنطي حلول، أذكر توصيات معينة، أطالب بأكشن call for action معينة. مثلا it is clear that the US system of higher education is in trouble. For many students, completing 4 years of college is no longer possible because of the increasing costs and decreasing financial aid. To reveal this trend, we must demand that government increase its financial support of college and universities and restore financial aid program. Our future depends on it. So see, to reverse this trend شنو صار عندنا؟ recommendation، صار عندنا solution. We have a problem اللي هو كانت البروبلم شنو؟ اليو اس سيستم كان بما يخص الهاير education كان بالترابل. شنو كان السبب؟ الستودنتس اللي هم خلال هاي الفور years of college no longer possible because of increasing cost and decreasing financial aids. ما يقدرون يكملون aids مثل ما نقول مساعدات المالية جاي تقل. إذا الأساسية. So شنو recommendation? To reverse this trend, we must demand that إنه الحكومة اقتراح إنه الحكومة increase the financial support, تزود من الدعم المادي للكولج universities restore الفاينانشال aids program although bad on it. Yes. So see كان عندنا problem احنا كنا بصدد البروبلم والآن أنطينا بالconclusion recommendation أنطينا solution تمام أو دعينا الحكومة for action أوكي وأحاول أركز على هذه الرسالة عن طريق أنطي دعم مباشر لهذا الرسالة أنطي direct quotation دعم للargument مالتي يعني quote an authority on the topic زين حتى شنو strengthen my message and remind the reader of my main message be writing my essay. In conclusion مثلا costs are rising and financial aids is declining, with the result they can no longer afford to go to college. If our nation is to prosper, increase government funding for education is essential, even if it's require higher taxes. As Horace Mann argued in his fifth annual report, a nation's economic wealth will increase through an educated public. See, now I gave my main message a support through whom? Through Horace Mann اللي شنو قال a nation economic wealth will increase through an educated public تمام so that will support my message اللي هو how the country public education. It is therefore شوفوا الآن عدت رسالتي اللي هو شنو it is the station for public education. Okay, so this is my main message. I remind my reader of my main message, and then there are different ways to end up our essay, either through prediction, or calling for action, or being the consequences recommending a solution, these conclusion, other ways to end up our conclusion. You have maybe now 4 or 3 ways to end up your conclusion rather than using just setting up your essay. Understood? واضح? Can it be question? His opinion. Okay, as I asked the reader about his opinion. Okay, like what, Muhammad? You are going to ask about what is your opinion or what is your suggestion about my topic? you can't. Do you know why? You can't ask the reader for an opinion as a way to end up your essay, because your reader, um, the, the way they communicate with you is only through your writing. So how would you actually suggest and or actually ask the reader opinion? What is going to be news, like how the reader is going to tell you your opinion, their opinion, I'm sorry. They are just reading, they communicate with you through reading your piece of writing. So even if they do have opinions and suggestion, they won't be able to suggest it, yes, or to give you their opinion, because they are just a reader, yes. So you have to give them your opinion instead, Muhammad. You have to give them your opinion instead of asking their opinion. Yes? Any other question? Any other question? Is it clear? اكو silence. السايلنس اما انتم فاهمين اللي كنت احكي عليه وما عندكم اي سؤال، او انتم lost. اي واحد من عندهم انتم؟ اي واحد من عندهم lost او understand clear? Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, now your homework is to write a conclusion. تمام. Write me a conclusion about what your introduction might be. And then I need you also to mention what kind of conclusion um, is like. Is it, are you offering a solution? Are you emphasizing your message through direct quotation? Are you predicting? Okay, what kind of your conclusion that you are going to write? So you already have a topic for those who share their introduction with us. You already have a topic, you already have an introduction. Now I need you to write a conclusion and also identify the type of conclusion. Or before you will identify it yourself, we will actually discuss it with each other in our next session and try to identify it first ourselves. And also, there is an essay. Okay, there is a whole essay in the file. موجودة عندكم essay كاملة. Okay, how many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4. You will read it. I want you to read the second essay. Okay, the second essay اللي هو shyness. الشاينس. You will read this essay. راح نقراها، راح نحدد thesis statement، راح نشوف كيف الauthor يسوي لنا subtopics، شلون راح يتناول subtopics، how they will end their essay. Okay, we will discuss all about that إن شاء الله بالمحاضرة الجاية. So read it yourself and try to figure out the type of introduction, the general statement, the thesis statement, suggest subtopics for the body before read the body, and see if your prediction is correct later on through your reading. And then also read the conclusion and let us see if we can identify what kind of conclusion it is going to be. Okay, understood. This is your homework. Writing a conclusion